what's going on? I'm Kiniro, the Public Relations Officer of Everfree News. I'm also the show director of KPNY and the voice of Airwaves on that show as well. So, yeah, how I got involved in this fandom, I actually got involved in the fandom back in early 2011 because of a couple of friends of mine actually exposed me to some of the PMVs, the memes, the videos, the music, and a lot of the comics that people were creating for, being a part of the fandom. And I thought it was kind of cool. It was really interesting. But I actually didn't get to watch I didn't get to watch My Little Pony until mid 2012, so almost a year later. And when I did, I'm like, oh, so this actually kind of makes a lot of sense now. Why a lot of people made a lot of this cool stuff, and why I've really enjoyed it. Actually, I went into the show being like, hey, so that's what all this references means. Cool, awesome. So I guess I was kind of involved in the fandom before I even got to watch the show, which is always a little weird for me to kind of contemplate. But yeah, that's how it was. And as far as what I do here at EFN and how I got involved with EFN is I actually met Draft for the first time in person at Equestria LA 2012 with the intention of wanting to make a show. But I didn't know what I was going to do, and I asked him for a little bit of advice, and he tells me the thing of advice of, go big or go home and never lose sight of your passion. Something that's never really left my mind, even when I'm creating KPNY, which is actually one of the base, ideals of making KPNY itself. But, as far as KPNY's history, that's for another day. But when I got involved at EFN, it was actually almost in June of 2013 when KPNY got picked up by EFN, and we started, finally getting broadcasted on their network. So at first I was just like a regular contributor with the show and everything, and slowly but surely as I went to Everfree Northwest, I kind of was a gopher for them, and I did a couple things on the side to help them out. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of fun, glad to see I can help out with a lot of different things. And when kind of in the downtime between Everfree Northwest and BronyCon, I slowly got involved with the news site, being a field op for the news team and being able to do a lot of that stuff. And I helped a couple people out with some audio editing here and there, and kind of helped out with sharing my opinions with comics with Ramble and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I kind of did a little bit of everything. But come BronyCon, I found myself manning a camera for main hall and the roaming camera for EQI, and I was just helping out in general, whether it was being a gopher, manning a camera or whatever. And then I'm like, this is kind of cool. I love doing this kind of stuff. This is awesome. And then after BronyCon, we had a little bit of a shake-up with Everfree News, and our new editor-in-chief at that time, Krypton Logic, and Draft approached me saying, well, hey, you do all this awesome stuff with KPNY, and they found out that I'm apparently 6 months ahead of myself with the show. They're like, hey, well, you're apparently awesome with time management, so, hey, why don't you do some management work for the news team? I'm like, okay, sure. And so I became public relations for the news team, and I reach out to a lot of different media organizations when I get the chance, and out to other conventions to make sure things are pretty awesome and smooth. And outside of that, I just recently picked up being the social media coordinator for Facebook for EFN. So whenever you see some of the random postings or show postings on the Facebook, that's me. I'm having a little bit of fun doing that kind of stuff for all you guys. So, but yeah, if you've seen me around in the past, I haven't always been wearing an EFN shirt. You may be seeing with my old KPNY shirt, but hey, maybe I'll catch you around at another con, and maybe I'll be wearing this one. Maybe I'll be wearing a KPNY shirt. Maybe I'll be wearing an Everfree News shirt. I kind of do a lot of things here at EFN. That's what's really fun. So, I'll catch you guys around. Hope to see you at a con.